instead of going through the process again, what I do is I can select all, Control and A, and then Control and C, then Control D, then Control V, and I made an exact copy, and do it over here. Okay, now what we're gonna do is move these both to the back, to the bottom, all the way back, like this was not all the way back, all the way back. Move this one all the way back. It takes me a while, y'all gotta remember I'm on a laptop. Alright, so you see the little line that was there, gone, and it looks alright. And also what I do, I'm not used to having these little things here. Let's say I didn't want the creases and all that. What I do is I take the eraser tool, set it on some kind of light brush, like it could be as big as you want, but make the hardness really like soft. I put it at 0 myself. Don't fuck with 100. About somewhere down here, like I said, I do that. Opacity, start out at 25. Don't make it 100. It's default 100. 25, that area, a real low number. You're not going to notice change instantly when you use it. But anyway, flow, I don't even mess with flow. And you go back to the top. Let's say I want to kind of edit out this. Let's say I don't really like that white around there. See that? So what I do is I get on that layer, which is this, right? Yep. And lightly, this is where you want to zoom in and get everything precise, but lightly go back and forth. And you just kind of correct anything. And because you have those two giant squares in the back, it blends. And I think there's a blend mode and all that, but I'm not going to get into that, so I want to do the same thing with the other side. So make sure I'm on that layer. You see that white kind of right there? We're going to make it a little less obvious. Wow, I just erased the crease. Not exactly what I was going for, but whatever. I'm going to do it on this side too. Though I know this won't show, just to show you. As a matter of fact, I'm not going to keep it like this, but let's say I didn't like that stain right there. You know, that's the style, whatever, but I go like this, I do the eraser a few times. And it goes away, and it still blends. It still blends, because that thing's in the back. But I don't want that, so I'm going to go back a few steps till it was not getting erased right here. Alright, now you got to make sure this is what you want. Because the next step for me now is boxers. So what you do is you make everything visible. Make it easy on yourself. Make everything visible except the background, which click the eye and right click on any layer and put merge visible. Make this back visible, and now you can see if the whole thing is one piece. That's why I say you got to make sure you know what you want before you merge visible. If you're unsure of yourself at this point, don't merge visible. But I do this for the boxers. Now with the boxers, let's see, just Google anything. I know this is gonna suck up a chunk of time. I don't really care. What I do is I generally go for plaid. Just Google a color and plaid behind it in the image thing. And then make sure it's not a copywritten one. I'm saying that just to say it. I'm not saying you have to abide that. But make sure you're not, you know, getting yourself into some shit. But yeah, image search, you don't have to use Google. You can use anything. You can maybe have like a design. Maybe you got a design already popping, or maybe you just want plain ones. But let's say, what color? This is blue. Bluish. Let's say, what should I make it? Fuck. Oh, man. Do not ask me. Let's say brown. Y'all might hate me for this, but brown plaid. you'll get results. It doesn't have to be super huge. Like, I see some of these are big. Like, that'll work. I'm gonna use this. That would work. That has, you know, all this shit will work. It depends on your taste, what you're trying to get with your product. And like I said, it doesn't have to be plaid. You can search actual boxers, make your own waistband, shit like that. I right click, copy image. Go back. Now paste, Control and V. You see it's big. Free transform. I don't think you want it that big. I don't know. Alright, get a little square popping and just put it up there. That's good. Doesn't have to be perfect. Now what I do next is Control A, Control C, and then Control V to create more. Now I know there's probably a button that does all this for you, but I do my shit manually by hand, moving it up and down. Doesn't have to be precise. Keep, you know, doing it till you got however many you want, however many you need, whatever. And one more. You dig. And there you go. So now I create that into one layer. So make this not visible, this not visible. Right click on any one of these, merge visible. Now you got the boxers popping. Put the boxers under the jeans. Now if your shit ain't symmetrical like mine, like, see that line's pretty straight, pretty perfect, what I suggest is you make sure you have the pants layer selected, marquee, and cut it down just a little bit, not a ton, like that much. If that's only if you're not sure. If you're not sure if your shit's symmetrical, don't even, you know, this is what you gotta do. But if you're pretty sure yourself, don't need to do it, and then we have it like that, delete. Alright, basically this shit's done. Now what I always do for all my products is file, save for web and web devices. That's the best, because you can edit your options. Now here's a key part. A lot of us fucked up when saneJack had just put out the hoodie up. Many of us got the template, you know, what was it, 124 by 124, right? And it's this big when we submit it. Now you see down here, it shows how many kilobytes just the picture is. That's not right. And even if you go to derive from it in the previewer, which I'm going to get the previewer booted right now. And if you see, that's too big. Like what we're going to do right now. Just so y'all kind of get the general way to do it. I make my own, like, I put out hoodies before he officially gave us the template for the hoodie. So what I do, go back to this. You're going to want the ID number. You could do shit like, you know, right here, just click this and it'll boot it up. I don't do that. I just select this, copy, or look, it's right up there. You know, that's real convenient. Right there is where it is. So I mean, it's up to you and what you do. File, create derived product, enter, and we'll see what we have popping right now. But I want to show y'all this, and this is in general any product you do. Now see, his original one that I'm deriving from, which looks like that, is 256 by 256. Make yours the same size, y'all. If you had, what is that, 5 times that big, something like that, that looks insane. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you have everything the same size, not just with his shit, with everybody's shit. So reduce it to 256 by 256. Make sure you click apply. I used to go like this and just hit enter, and it would take me to the window without doing the changes. You see, it's not that big of a product. Now up here, make sure your shit is maximum quality. You know what I'm saying? Don't be putting out half-ass shit. I don't want no low quality bullshit going on.